Your cat just went from 0 to Formula One race car in 0.3 seconds, tearing through your house like their tail is literally on fire at exactly 3:17 a.m. Welcome to the absolutely bonkers world of the infamous Zoomies. Those sudden bursts of pure, unfiltered cat chaos that turn your peaceful sleeping sanctuary into what sounds like a WWE wrestling match between a tornado and a freight train. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That moment when Mr. Whiskers transforms from a lazy, sun-basking loaf into a furry rocket ship with absolutely zero regard for your grandmother's antique vase or your sleep schedule. This weird animal behavior has baffled humans for centuries, but the science behind these hilarious animal facts is actually mind-blowing. First off, let's talk about why 3 a.m. seems to be the universal witching hour for feline mayhem. Cats are crepuscular creatures, which means they're naturally most active during dawn and dusk. Not exactly nighttime, but close enough to ruin your REM cycle. Their wild ancestors hunted during these twilight hours when prey was most vulnerable, and your domesticated house panther still carries those ancient instincts in their DNA. So while you're dreaming about flying or forgetting to wear pants to work, your cat's internal clock is screaming, "Hunt time!" Even though the only thing to hunt in your living room is dust bunnies and that one sock that mysteriously disappeared from the laundry. But here's where it gets really wild. Those Zoomies aren't just random bursts of energy. They're actually a complex neurological response triggered by something called frenetic random activity periods, or FRAPs. Scientists have discovered that cats experience these episodes when their nervous system gets overwhelmed with stored energy, kind of like a biological pressure cooker finally releasing steam. It's one of those amazing animals' adaptations that served a crucial survival purpose in the wild, but now just serves to give you a heart attack at ungodly hours. The bathroom connection is absolutely legendary among cat owners, and there's actually a scientific explanation for this jaw-dropping wildlife behavior. When cats use their litter box, the act of elimination stimulates their vagus nerve, which can trigger a sudden rush of euphoria and energy. Essentially, your cat just experienced the feline equivalent of a runner's high, and they need to celebrate by sprinting laps around your house like they just won the Olympics. It's nature's way of ensuring cats stay alert after being in a vulnerable position, because in the wild, being caught with your pants down while doing your business could be a death sentence. The hunting instinct plays a massive role in these wild animal moments too. Indoor cats don't get the same physical and mental stimulation that their outdoor cousins enjoy, so all that pent-up predatory energy has to go somewhere. Those 3 a.m. Zoomies are essentially your cat's way of practicing their hunting skills, complete with the stalking, pouncing, and high-speed chase sequences that would normally happen while pursuing actual prey. Your hallway becomes their savanna, your couch becomes a rocky outcrop to leap from, and that innocent throw pillow becomes the gazelle they've been waiting all day to ambush. Temperature regulation is another fascinating factor in these animal fun facts. Cats are most comfortable in temperatures between 86 and 97 degrees Fahrenheit, significantly warmer than most humans prefer. During cooler nighttime hours, cats naturally become more active to generate body heat and maintain their optimal temperature. So those midnight marathons aren't just about energy release. They're also your cat's built-in heating system kicking into high gear. The psychology behind post-meal Zoomies is equally entertaining. After eating, many cats experience what researchers call postprandial activity, a fancy term for, "I just ate, and now I feel invincible." This behavior stems from wild cats needing to quickly move to a safe location after feeding to avoid attracting predators to their kill site. Your modern house cat doesn't have to worry about lions stealing their kibble, but their brain still sends the same eat and retreat signals that result in those hilarious sprint sessions around your dining room. Age plays a crucial role in these animal kingdom surprises too. Kittens and young adult cats are notorious for having the most intense Zoomie episodes because they have the highest energy levels and the strongest hunting instincts. Senior cats might still get the occasional burst, but it's usually more of a dignified trot than a full-blown NASCAR race. It's like comparing a toddler on sugar to a sophisticated adult who's had their morning coffee. Both might be energetic, but the expression is vastly different. The social aspect of cat Zoomies reveals even more weird animal facts. Cats often get Zoomies when they're feeling particularly happy, secure, or excited about their environment. It's actually a positive sign that your cat feels safe enough in your home to engage in this vulnerable behavior. In the wild, running around frantically would attract predators. So a cat exhibiting zoomies is basically giving you the ultimate compliment. They trust you enough to act completely ridiculous in your presence. Environmental triggers can spark these funny animal behaviors too. Changes in weather, particularly drops in barometric pressure before storms, can make cats more restless and prone to zoomies. Some cats also respond to certain scents, sounds, or even the texture of new carpets or furniture by launching into their sprint routines. It's like they're testing out the new playground equipment in the most dramatic way possible. The duration and intensity of zoomies vary wildly between individual cats, creating some truly hilarious animal facts. Some cats have brief 30-second sprints, while others can maintain their manic energy for several minutes. The record-breaking zoomie session, documented by veterinarians, lasted over 10 minutes. Imagine the chaos that poor owner experienced. Multi-cat households often experience sympathetic zoomies, where one cat's energy burst triggers a house-wide feline frenzy, turning peaceful homes into scenes that look like someone opened a portal to the Twilight Zone. Understanding these behaviors helps us appreciate the complex inner lives of our feline companions. Those 3 a.m. concerts aren't just random acts of chaos. They're deeply ingrained behavioral patterns that connect your pampered house cat to their wild ancestors. Every midnight sprint is a celebration of their predatory heritage, a release of natural energy, and often a sign that they're living their best life in your home. So the next time your cat transforms into a furry tornado at 3 a.m., remember that you're witnessing millions of years of evolution in action. Sure, it might wake you up and send your heart rate through the roof, but you're also getting a front row seat to one of nature's most entertaining spectacles. Your cat isn't trying to drive you insane, they're just being authentically, magnificently, wonderfully cat. Which of these amazing animal behaviors surprised you the most? The post-bathroom celebration sprints, or the fact that zoomies are actually a sign your cat feels completely safe with you? Drop your funniest cat zoomie story in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button if you learned something new about your feline friend today. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping animal content that'll make you see your pets in a whole new light, and share this with every cat owner who's ever been woken up by the sound of tiny paws thundering through their house at ungodly hours.